I was taking care of Osho's mother, and every day in the evening, when Osho was in the body, I used to take her to the Buddha hall for evening discourse. Sometimes discourses were long for 2 hours also, and she was the only one. If she wants to leave, I can take her and we can leave the Buddha hall. But she never left in between the discourse. And discourses were in English. She couldn't understand a single word what he is speaking. One day I asked her, Mataji, you don't understand anything. Don't you get bored? And she says, what is there to understand? And his voice is so soothing, so sweet. I just go in deep meditation, listening his voice. And then she said, I don't understand why these people are asking so many questions, and he's answering also. Good game is going on, question and answers. What is there to ask? She was a very innocent woman, childlike quality. And in one of the discourses, Osho said that my Mataji is so innocent. She is enlightened, but she doesn't know that she is enlightened. After discourse, I told Mataji that today Osho talked about you. He said you are enlightened and you don't know it. And she said, I don't know these big words, enlightened and whatever. I know only one thing. When I'm hungry, I'm eating. And when I'm sleepy, I'm sleeping. And that is the main Zen Sutra. When hungry, eat, and when sleepy, sleep. And she really proved that she was enlightened. I saw her when she left her body with such awareness. She was sick for a while. And the night she left her body, I used to go and sit in her room with her. At that time, I was doing translation work, translating Osho's Hindi books from English. I will take my work and sit in her room. And she was lying on the bed, and she said, you bring pot from the bathroom. I want to spit. Before that, she was quite a days in the hospital. Lot of checkups went on her body, but doctors couldn't find out because she was having blood in her spit all the time. And finally, she was released from the hospital after all these tests. And on the last day, she tells me, can you bring pot from the bathroom? I want to spit. And it won't take even half minute. I went in the bathroom and brought the pot. In the meantime, she got up from the bed and slept on the floor, lay down on the floor. And I put the pot there, and I touched her. She was like ice cold. And I said, Mataji, Mataji. She opened her eyes. And she looked at the pot, and she just sat for a while and vomited. Vomited a big blood vomit. Like clots of blood came out. And she again lay down. I was very much in the shock. We had an intercom in our room, so I got up to do a phone call, and she was totally conscious. She told me, tell everybody not to take me to the hospital anymore. It is not needed. I said, okay, I won't. I will tell everybody. We won't take you to the hospital. So I called at the gate, and the guard at the gate immediately took the phone, and I told him Mataji's condition, please go in the hall, and Mataji's son Shailendra, who is a doctor, bring Shailendra here in the room. So the guard went, and with Shailendra, Dr. Amrito also came, and they both saw that she is breathing her last moments. She was totally ice cold. Shailendra took out this machine to see the blood pressure, and nothing was coming in it because all the nerves has shrunk inside. So they tried to pick her up and put her on the bed, and she said, no, let me lie down on the floor. In the villages, it is kind of tradition. Person wants to leave the body on the earth only. Shailendra said, but it will be easy for the doctor to check you if you are up on the bed. So she said, okay, do you want to do? But she was totally conscious. They took her body, put her on the bed, and few hours, 2-3 hours I think, she went on like that. She will say, give me a sip of water. She will drink a sip of water, again lie down. And in the meantime, people came from the evening satsang, and many of the sannyasins who knew Mataji, when they came to know, they all entered in a room. It was quite a big room, like 20-25 people can sit there. So all these people came and sat there. Suddenly Mataji opened her eyes, and looking at everybody, she said, tell these people to go and have their dinner while they are sitting here. So I asked everybody, please leave, and she wants to be alone, and you can go and have your dinner. And again she said, play kirtan, Taruma's kirtan. She liked kirtan. So tape was played for the kirtan. Like that, it went on till midnight maybe. And finally, she said, make me sit down. So she sat with relaxing on her pillows, and she breathed out a deep breath. She threw out, and that was it. She went in silence. But it was such awareness till last moment. I was really felt, yes, Osho was right. He said she's enlightened. She doesn't know. She proved her enlightenment really. And then we had big celebration. Osho's greatest contribution to humanity is celebrate death also. When someone is dying, don't cry and weep. Celebrate. Sing and dance and give energy to this soul who has left the body. So big celebration happened. There were like thousands of sannyasins. We all went to burning ghats, singing and dancing, and Mataji's body was burned there. And Osho has said, you have to make samadhi for her, near her father's samadhi. Osho's father had died before. His samadhi was there in the commune. So next to father's samadhi, Mataji's samadhi also was built. So these two samadhis are still there in Pune commune. Very beautiful place. All around bamboos are there. One can go and just sit in silence there.